Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Please, please subscribe.
Topping the 10 at 10, a pregnant mother gunned down in a Lakeville parking lot. Her baby survived. A suspect is in custody. Good evening. I'm Amy Hawker.
And I'm Kelsey Carlson. Family telling us that 31-year-old Kyla O'Neill was nearly full term when she was killed on Sunday. Fox 9's Rose Schmidt is in our newsroom with more on what the investigation holds tonight.
Well, Kelsey, Kyla O'Neill's family says the newborn is a fighter. They say what makes this that much harder is she was so excited to bring her baby boy into this world. The bassinet, car seat, and diaper bag were all packed and ready to go. 31-year-old Kyla O'Neill's family says she was set to be induced on Wednesday of this week, bringing her fourth child into this world. But instead, in this crowded parking lot, she was fatally shot Sunday evening.
We responded to the Amazon Fulfillment Center, which is located in southern Lakeville, where we found the victim inside of a car.
Lakeville police say someone who works at this Amazon warehouse called 911, and they responded to the scene. Commander Bill Gurl says at that point, his officers' training kicked in.
Obviously, if they knew she was pregnant, they're going to do everything they can do in their power to save her life, knowing that it's going to affect the life of the unborn baby at that point.
O'Neill was then rushed to HCMC, but she didn't make it, and the hospital delivered the baby. Her family says she was a CNA who cared deeply about her children and described her as family-oriented, outspoken, and a woman who set her mind to something and achieved it. Police say there was a man in the car at the time of the shooting.
He has been cooperating with our investigation. He currently is in Dakota County Jail and is being booked on second-degree manslaughter charges at this time.
A spokesperson for Amazon says the suspect is employed by the company and Amazon is working with the police. As for what his relationship is to the victim, Lakeville PD isn't saying, but Fox 9 has obtained documents showing that the suspect and O'Neill had at least one child together. The suspect is expected to be charged tomorrow. When I asked police if they anticipate any additional charges, they said that depends on the baby's condition. Meanwhile, O'Neill's family says they're planning a balloon release and vigil tomorrow. Kelsey.
All right. Thank you, Rose. Thanks for joining us tonight. Our top story, we are learning more about Kyla O'Neill. She was shot and killed outside an Amazon warehouse in Lakeville on Sunday. Now her son, who was born as she was dying, is fighting to stay alive.
Tonight, a man is charged with O'Neill's death. Lou Ragoose has been digging up details on what happened. He joins us now with more. Lou?
Randy and Julie, the baby boy is in critical condition at HCMC, and if he dies, additional charges will be filed against Dante McCray, the child's father. The criminal complaint lays out why he was charged with second-degree intentional murder, even though he claims the shooting was an accident. A Facebook post, heartbreaking in hindsight, shows Kyla O'Neill, 9 months pregnant, standing next to her boyfriend Dante McCray on New Year's Day. Kyla writes it was their 6-year anniversary. Always been princess treatment only. Just 1 week later, McCray killed Kyla with a single gunshot to the neck. The issue at question, according to the criminal complaint, is whether the shot was accidental, as McCray claims, or second-degree intentional murder, as he is charged. The shooting happened as Kyla was behind the wheel of her car in the parking lot of the Amazon fulfillment warehouse where McCray worked. According to the criminal complaint, Kyla kicked McCray out of the house after learning he had a baby with another woman while she was pregnant. But she drove him to work Sunday, her car full of his stuff, including his guns. McCrae claimed he was trying to clear his guns of any live rounds, and the gun accidentally discharged, hitting the victim in the neck. The complaint says after police talked with Kyla's family about how threatening and volatile McCrae was acting, and after reviewing surveillance video, McCrae changed his story. When the victim's car backed up, he was angry the door hit him, and he raised his gun, pointed it at the victim, and pulled the trigger. Kyla's friend, Destiny Hicks, told me she was passionate about everything she did, especially hair. There wasn't an evil or disingenuous bone in her body. She was always willing to listen when I needed her. I loved her, and I loved her energy whenever I was around her. Kyla's family says the baby boy delivered in her death is clinging to life in critical condition. The county attorney will file more charges if the baby dies. Her family says she also leaves behind 3 other children, ages 10, 7, and 2. Back to you. All right.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Please subscribe.